L. Ron Hubbard. Fake Mike. Real news. What's up, guys? All right, I tried to go live a couple days. Wasn't having it. They were not allowing me to go live. Yet relaxed. Kept cool, calm, and collective like Yeah Right The Matrix. Shout out to Yeah Right The Matrix. Hashtag Yeah Right The Matrix. YeahRightTheMatrix.com. If you're just joining, guys, I'm going to try to get your questions and comments. We started talking about nukes the other day. That never happened. I want to start off with your questions or comments here. So if you're just joining, share the video. I want to say thanks to everybody that's been sharing, sending me information, all the people working behind the scenes. Very much appreciated. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the community. So, what up, Justin? What's up, young pimp? Let's see who we got here. Rights above rules. What up? It's me again, Pete. Yep. To the smaller county, Missouri. Which one's that? All right, guys, get your questions and comments out there first. We were talking about nukes. What up, live and direct on the air? Everyone go check out my boy live and direct on the air. I'm not doing StreamYard right now, unfortunately. I couldn't even stream live the other day, but we will do a stream soon, Justin. Douglas, that's the county? I'm not sure. Pamela, thank you, and thank you. Yes, we need to link up, player. We definitely need to link up for sure. I'm just going to mute that music for a sec. Guys, if you're just joining, share the video. I guess I'll talk about the nukes. I was going to talk about that the other day, right? So, apparently, NATO's cruising around doing some training. We've got a sub on the loose. What up, New Jersey Watchman? Good to see you, brother. I didn't forget about you. Just know that I didn't forget about you. Everyone go check out New Jersey Watchman. Support what's going on over there. What's up, Franklin? So let's get to this point about nukes. Get your questions or comments in there, because I tried to freaking talk about this like 7 times the other day, and it just didn't work. So here's the point about the nukies. Nah, Tommy, good to see you. King, Charles, welcome. Yeah, it takes a minute for people to get the notifications. Make sure if you haven't hit the bell, please do. I could use you guys there in a sticky situation. You never know when I'm going to go live, right? So it's always appreciated. Let me see if I could just put this fucker right here. All right, cool. My boss realizes people will drop a nuke. Well, that's a good point. Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole nature of... Sorry, that's just not in a good position. The whole nature of everything's unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen, right? Well, I don't want to bet, because even if it's a lose-lose bet there. Either lose money or I die. So either way, let's see. So nukes, right? So the U.S. government has all these nukes. First of all, I'm not a statist, as do a number of other countries. What up, Cuts? A lot of these countries have these nukes, and then there are non-nation states that have nukes also. The U.S. government, what up, Rasta? The U.S. government has lost like at least 29 nukes. Fact check me on that. I didn't even go check it the other day, but last I checked, it was like 29 nukes. They just lost. Keep in mind that this, that's what I was going to say, right? So, first, after World War II, the way they kept us scared was, oh, there's going to be an atomic bomb. The clock's 1 minute to midnight. Oh, damn, there's a nuke anytime. Hide under your desk at school. I'm no Alfred Einstein, but hiding under your desk for a nuclear bomb is not going to help you. I mean, it might, I mean, but you get what I'm saying? It's not logical. It's just fear-based, right? So then, for the longest time, communism, the threat of communism, the domino effect, the reason we went into Vietnam, that was the predominant thing that they'd use for fear. And then it was drugs, right? And then terrorists, drugs and terrorism, combined with white supremacism and domestic terrorists. That's what dominated the late 70s, 80s, and 90s. And then 2000, we had, it was terrorism again, with the terror levels high. And then you guys all know what happened with the cooties, right? The cooties whole thing that went on the whole last few years that shut everything down. That was fear-based. So everything is fear-based. And keep in mind that the news and the academia, the government, they want to keep you fear-based, because when you're in an emotional state, whether it's fear or not, when you're in an emotional state, you're not making decisions, but especially fear. You're not making decisions based on facts or logic. Rather, you're making them based on emotion. So you're much more easy to manipulate, psychologically speaking, if you're in fear. So they want to keep us in fear, and keep in mind when they push something, there's always something else. Now, I'm talking about the U.S. government. Russia sucks too. There's still some idiots out there that think that Russia is some kind of, like Putin's some kind of good guy, like he kicked out the oligarchs. Putin did not kick out the oligarchs. He may have kicked out some oligarchs, and he indeed did, but he didn't kick out the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds International is still up and running there in Russia. Up and running. So, he also is against free speech. He also has started. He also started military interventions. What's up, Yappy? What's up, guys? So get your comments in here now. But it's the same U.S. government that doesn't want to give you weapons, but they lost 29 nukes. But then they'll give weapons to Ukraine at the same time. So there's that. And it's a rather unfortunate thing. Tommy, I do need a haircut, right? I did this to myself. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's laughing or not, but so yeah, they want you to be scared. Don't be scared. Don't ever be scared. And then also, look what they're looking at. I mean, look what's going on aside from this too. Keep in mind, Putin was a World Economic Forum young leader. He's hanging out with Xi Jinping, aka Winnie the Pooh. He's hanging out with all his boys from the nation of Israel, so he's no hero. And remember some of the people saying, "Oh, don't worry, Putin's just going to go in there. It's going to be a quick tactical strike. You're going to get the biolabs." Exactly. Duck and cover from the nukes, like South Park. Exactly. What up, CRA? What's that, Pamela? You get your questions and comments in here now. Hold on. Did you guys just edit out Grease Monkey videos? No, you don't hide anybody, don't delete anybody. I like Grease Monkey videos. Hold on. No. Unhide the user. You're not hidden. Hold on. Cuts, don't do that. That goes for anybody. I know people are having, there's this little thing going on between, so Brian, if you could put your comment back there. I missed what you guys were saying in the comments. Look, I'm not here for drama, right? I'm not here for that shit. Fuck that shit. Like, until I see 100% proof, exactly, New Jersey Watchman. Until I see 100% proof, overwhelming, undeniable proof that someone's a shill, I'm working with them. Or I'll try to, or I'll align myself with them, or I'll try to help them out in any way that I possibly can. Okay, well, Brian owes you money. Great. We'll keep that between y'all. That's fine. Look, that's petty shit, Cuts. I don't care about that shit. You know who else owes you money? Let's just say, for example, I'm not saying I even necessarily believe, let's just say, for example, I respect all you Cuts. All you guys, New Jersey Watchman, Grease Monkey videos. I love you guys. Honestly, like, I admire you guys. It's so cool to be a part of a community where the people that I literally admire and look up to, I get to be kind of like friends with them. I am friends with some of them I'm acquainted with, and it's so cool. Like, people that I admire, I get to talk to them. Like, that's awesome. So unless anybody has overwhelming proof that somebody is a shill, let's move on. All right? Who cares? Somebody owes somebody money. Guess what? You know how much money the Federal Reserve owes you? How much money is the IRS? Oh, yeah, the U.S. government? Let's worry about that debt first, and then we can go ahead and collect from everybody else, right? Because that's the thing, man. That's what they want to do to us, right? What up, New York Tyrant Hunter? Get your questions or comments in here now. I usually will wait to the end, but I'm doing some questions or comments in the beginning now to because I like to rant and rave too long. So that's the thing, man. They want us beefing with each other. They want us talking dumb stuff. Like, and I don't even have to agree with, there's nobody out there. There's absolutely nobody out there I agree with 100%. And there shouldn't be. You shouldn't believe everything that somebody says. You should always use a Socratic method. You should always keep an open but skeptical mind. That's just how you have to do it. I'm not here trying to tell you what to think is right. I will never try to tell you what to think is right. I'll give you some information, but I'll always at the end of the day tell you, think for yourself. I wish you owed me $2,000. That'd be nice. But no, I don't wish you owed me $2,000. You don't owe me nothing, man. Nobody owes me anything. Right? Nobody owes me anything. Almost every single one of you guys has helped me out. A lot of you guys never even met me in real life. But they want to divide and conquer. They want us to say, oh, they want us to say dumb shit about each other. That's fine. And I'll tell you what, there's people in this community, I don't like them personally. Some of them piss me off. But if they're going to have a protest, I'll be right there. If they do some work, I'll share it. I don't care. None of us are perfect. We all have sinned. Are we buffering, Mrs. J, or is that like an emoji? Okay, can you guys give me a 1 if the audio visual is good, a 2 if it is not? Let's take a sip of the coffee here. A little sip of coffee. Okay, Tyrant Hunter says it's good. Okay, so it's good. We'll continue. Get your questions and comments in there. So yeah, I mean, we all have flaws. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We all have flaws. I'm a real shit guy, quite frankly. Some people say, "Oh, Will, you're such a smart guy. Oh, you're such a nice guy. Thanks for helping out." I've been working on myself a lot this year, and I went from a douchebag to not a douchebag. I'm still not a good person, but I'm not a douchebag anymore, which is a good thing. I've done a ton of terrible shit in my life. Everybody's done some fucked up shit in their life. Everyone has mistakes, things they regret, things that were wrong. Just the way it is. We all suffer too, right? We all suffer. So why try to bring more suffering? And another policy that I have for myself, and some people in the movement adhere to this and others don't, but I appreciate the ones that do. Yep, see, this is all you have to do is just talk it out. But that's what I was going to say is, if you got beef with somebody, don't put it up here on the chat because I don't want to hear it. Unless it's somebody important. I'm not saying Grease Monkey or Cuts or Tommy is not important. Let's start with the war criminals and the human traffickers first. And then we'll worry about this and that. But don't bring the shit up there. One of my criticisms, and I've told it to certain people's face on air, and so I'm not saying anything in front of or behind anybody's back. One of the criticisms I have is, if you got a problem with someone, don't bring it in the comments. There's somebody that had a problem with me and my approach, and they were like, "Oh, I want to do an interview on your channel," and I'm like, "All right, cool, yeah, I'll interview you." And then they were like, "Oh, you suck, and you do this, and you shouldn't do that, and you should do that." So I'm like, "Bro, we're cool. You could have just called me and told me this." Like, I would have listened to you too. I keep an open mind too. When you guys give me comments and feedback, when you guys put up case law, Supreme Court hearings, when you guys say, "Hey, say this instead of that," I take that shit into fucking account. I really do. So just tell a motherfucker. What up, Shazak? Good to see you. It's been a while. Yes, I am L. Ron Hubbard. Good to see everyone. Go subscribe to Mr. J. If you got a problem with a motherfucker, tell them to the side. There's no reason to bring other people in front of it. Even if you can't get somebody's attention, just wait. Like, there's no reason to bring it up here. Like, just fucking do that in private. One, because it should be. Well, hold on. Okay, bro, what are you doing? I told you not to hide him, man. What are you doing? Cuts. I love you, Cuts. But what are you doing? You can't. Sorry, bro. I have to remove the mod. I just told you you cannot do that, bro. Oh, man. please, I just told you, man. I'm sorry. I had to remove the moderator because this is stupid. Like, just don't do it. Like, if you got a problem, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. What up, CFR TV? Yeah, that's my boy right there. Grease Monkey. I've never met him in real life. He's never given me $1. He covers. I'll be honest with you. I think he's slightly more to the right than I am. I think we're both voluntarists. I think more often than not, we always have pretty much the same take on things. Regardless of that, he helped my first channel get like 4,000 subscribers. He shared my second channel 2 or 3 times. He's gotten me 1,000 subscribers, thousands of new eyeballs on my work. And he's given me advice behind the scenes. I've been candid with him about things that are going on in my life. And he's been very, very forward and respectful with me. And he even had some other person saying this and that about me. And he said, hey, I just wanted to bring it to your attention. I don't like when people talk about people behind your back. And I don't talk about people behind their back. And, if you got a problem with that motherfucker, let him know. So I don't have any problem with Brian. Now, if any one of you guys have proof that Brian or fucking any one of these guys, this includes the big shots here too. I mean, people think, oh, Alex Jones is 100% shill. David Icke is 100% shill. Maybe. Alex Jones is a sellout, and he's a loser. Completely sold us out on the Podestas and Hurricanes. And he used to expose the left-right paradigm, and now he's telling everybody to vote for Trump. A war criminal, human trafficking. Right? But I don't still have 100% proof that Alex Jones is a shill. He might just be misled now. Same thing with David Icke. If anybody has proof, 100% proof, or even good evidence that somebody's a shill, I will definitely look into it, because that's what we need. We need to weed out actual shills. But until I see some actual shills, I do consider, however, and I'll be frank, well, since we're on this conversation right now, right? Titus Ross, who I really, really like. I've met him. I went to protests with him before. We went to Bilderberg. Separately, we met there. I went to his Dr. F protest. Met him a few times. Good dude. I don't agree with him everything. He's a statist. He's a Christian. That's fine. Cool. But he made a great documentary recently. It's called Question Mark. And I thought a lot of the information in there was pretty interesting, pretty provocative. Some of it I need to go double check for myself, right? Because I don't just believe anything that anybody says. However, he threw Brian in there. The gist of the documentary is, and I like this idea. I think it's a theory that I could keep an open mind to at the very least, which is once the CIA, when we've established how the CIA, Operation Mockingbird, and the church hearings, we've established how the CIA has infiltrated media. So, in my opinion, I'm not even willing to say my opinion, because I was going to give you my opinion in this, but I'll just give you this theory here. But let's just say, hypothetically, according to this theory, is, well, people were tired of the mainstream news. Everyone knew that. Their numbers showed that. And so what happened, I'll get back to your questions and comments in a sec, okay? So what happens, but I want to make this point. So what happens is, so hypothetically, then they're like, all right, well, they're tired of the Clintons and the Bushes and Obama, so this is what we'll do. We'll give them a Trump. We'll give them an Alex Jones and a Joe Rogan and an Elon Musk, and that's their new media. And it'll be even more divisive, divide and conquer. And get your questions and comments in there now. I'll scroll back through them. It'll be easier to divide and conquer them. And I think that's what they did. Because keep in mind that, Alex Jones, the most banned man on the internet. Oh, Joe Rogan censored. Well, it's interesting because the good friend of the show here and one of my personal heroes, Adam Kokesh, only presidential candidate to ever spark me up on a blunt, by the way, he was censored off Joe Rogan. He was censored off Alex Jones. Why? Because he's not a statist. So So in this documentary, Titus Frost is talking about how these people are controlled opposition. Then he also goes into the truth movement and shows how they're all interrelated to the government, potentially Russians. They're definitely influenced by the ideology of Alexander Dugin. But then he threw Grease Monkey, he threw High Impact Flicks in there just because he sold shit. There's nothing wrong with selling shit. Especially, I know for a fact, I haven't sold anything yet. I'm gonna sell some shit. There's nothing wrong with selling anything. We need money. Money is a need, not a want. You want to eat, you want to sleep, you want to live. You need money. Money is a need, not a want. For the longest time, I was like extra altruistic and thinking, oh, I don't care. I don't care if I die broke like Socrates or Gandhi or MLK. They didn't need money. Well, guess what, bitch? We need money. Especially, I know from experience, I've been fired from 2 jobs because they found out about my videos and like, hey, Will, we have corporate on the phone. Doesn't really, we found out about your videos. Doesn't really jive with our corporate culture. Okay, all right. So, I know Fritz Bringmeier. I know Jordan Maxwell. Rest in peace to Jordan Maxwell. F in the chat for Jordan Maxwell. These motherfuckers, they give their lives. People that truly go down this path, they're doing it at not only their own personal freedom, not only their financial freedom, but their life, their health freedom. People are risking their lives when they do this shit. Like, motherfuckers have died. So let's get your questions and comments here, guys. So yeah, I was a little upset about Titus adding that in there. I also told Titus that I'm ready for that anarchy debate. He knew that I guess it wasn't gonna happen. So I know he's a busy guy too, but I'm definitely Titus is okay. What are these accusations? People love drama, so let's talk about drama. And guess what? I'm gonna turn the drama into something good. All right, what did we miss? Yeah. Okay, so you come to your Shia. What the fuck is going on in here? That would be funny, ABC. Okay, cuts, man. If I'm gonna give you one more chance, like I said, if you have a fucking problem with Brian, message Brian, email Brian. This is exactly the opposite. This is not a drama channel. This is Fashion Week, okay? I love you, Cuts, but I can't be having this. Thank you, Shazak. Yes, it's Elron. What up? Oh, bar fighting. Good to hear that. I understand that, Pamela. And you know what? You guys know me. Okay, so Yeshua? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem with Brian? Tell me. Because if anybody has let's hear it out. You guys want some drama? We got drama right now. There's drama. Share the video. Will's drama right now. I'm gonna turn it into a teaching moment. But there's drama on this channel. It's Fashion Week and there's drama. There's drama, guys. Share this video. There's drama right now. This is drama. Oh my God, drama. Whoa. Good for you, bar fighting. And my point to Jordan Maxwell, you could call in, but I'm not on StreamYards and I don't have another device, so you couldn't. Yes, this is fashion drama. Yeah, I have CashApp, $ FakeMicRealNews, PayPal, FakeMicRealNews. Appreciate the donations. More appreciate you guys sharing the videos. Take my best videos. Yes, it's baby mama drama right now. Woo. I'm in a love triangle. What's up, oath fakers? Yes, this is fat. That's what I'm gonna rebrand my channel to just Fashion Week, because it's always Fashion Week here at FakeMicRealNews. Yeah, but what's the thing? Yeah, Jordan Maxwell. So, oh damn, I didn't even know I had 2 hitmans. That's cool. This is a fun chat. This is a funny chat. I missed you guys. Yeah. So my thing is with Christianity, I personally believe in a higher power. I personally believe in a God, if you want to call it that. What I don't believe in is, I've, as you guys know, I've debated people on Christianity. Guys, just give me your Twitch handle and fucking you guys talk about it like big boys. Yeah, and I'm going to continue to rock with Cuts and stand up for Cuts. I'm going to continue to rock with Grease Monkey, Gematria FakeNews. I don't even know Paul Enslaved, but he's out there talking shit, trying to get us free. Well, then I like that too. I like that. Anybody that's doing that, I'm going to support you. Yes, Nick, you're my boy, but you don't even know how to spell my name, Nick. It's 2 T's. 2 T's. Forget about it. I'm walking here. How you doing? So yeah, the whole God, Jesus Christ thing, to me, I'm not a huge Carl Sagan fan, but Carl Sagan famously said, is Newport nice for a weekend? Oh, hell yeah, Newport is beautiful. Rhode Island in general is a beautiful place. Like, I'll give you a shot of downtown. It's a cool place to visit. You definitely don't want to live here, but you definitely do want to visit. So if you're especially if you're in the area, come say hi to Fake Mikey. We'll do some audits. I'll show you around. Yeah, me, as I was saying, Carl Sagan, extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof, and I don't have that with Christianity or Islam or any of these religions for that matter. So I'm always open to more information. I've read a lot from the apologists too. So I'm open. I haven't completely closed it off, but at this point, I lean more towards Jordan Maxwell's assessment, but I always keep an open but skeptical mind. I'm looking like a chica. Yeah, I'm going to work after this, so. Can we all just get along in this chat? Yeah, and trust me, I've been trying to get Grease Monkey on. He's a slippery little guy. He's not a little guy. I'm a little guy. He's a big guy. But yeah, I mean, he's busy, man. He's doing all this other stuff. But yeah, soon enough, you'll see me and Grease Monkey. We'll do a video together. We're going to do a video with Cuts. And we're all family here, bro. We all been fucking... I can speak for myself, and I know I can speak for a lot of other people when I say... We've all been... sorry. We've all been... in one way or another kind of ostracized from our own communities because of our own thoughts and ideologies. When they can't put you in a box, then they call you crazy, and it's a very dismissive, rude, and hurtful thing to say to people. And we've all been called crazy because of our beliefs. So, like it or not, man, we fam. Like it or not, we're in this. Even if we're not fam, we're in this bitch together. Hey, Gematria might be whack. I tell Zach all the time. First of all, I think there is something. Oh, you know, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Gematria may be whack, but I have in my car right now Manly P. Hall, Secret Teaching of All Ages. And they have a chapter about Gematria. So I definitely think there's something to Gematria. I don't necessarily believe, but I keep an open but skeptical mind. I don't necessarily believe that everything that happens has Gematria in it. And I'm not saying that's not true either. I haven't studied it enough to say. But I tell Zach all the time, I don't even have to believe your Gematria shit. Like, you don't need Gematria to know that 3 buildings can't get taken down by 2 planes. You don't need Gematria for that shit. You just need common sense. But some people really like numbers. And some people, they wouldn't get it if it wasn't for those numbers. Say what you want about Zach. He gets boots on the ground. And I talked about this already with Zach, with Yeah, Right the Matrix. I've never talked to Paul Enslaved. I've never met Paul Enslaved. I've watched a couple of his videos. And I did watch the video Grease Monkey did on that, even though I usually wouldn't have. Quite frankly, I usually wouldn't have watched that video, but I did. And you know, I agree. I think it was more one of the other people on the panel, I'm not sure who, kept on trying to say, I don't think you guys are disagreeing. And I wish he would have been a little more assertive in that, because from my opinion, I could be totally wrong on this. My opinion, Paul wants people to be their own leaders. And I totally agree with Paul on that. We all have to become our own leaders and stand together as leaders. But my point about what Paul was saying that I didn't like, and the thing is, people come into play and they get defensive and all that shit, which is stupid, but he thinks that Zach's just out there like protesting, and protesting is not effective. That's debatable, but one, when they're censoring us here, we have to go out in the streets and give people information. Like, we have to do that. Sorry. Secondly, Titus Frost, here's one example I always use. He was a normie. He was driving home from work one day. Somebody had a sign on the overpass that said, "Rethink 9/11." He went and said, "What the fuck does that even mean? What do you mean, rethink 9/11? Well, he went there, and then he woke up, and now he's got millions of views. Before they banned him, he had almost 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he'd woken up millions of people. Or at least he's reached millions of people and woken up God knows how many. Every single time we have a protest, I know we at least change one person's mind, and that's worth it to me. Yeah, there's people that fuck you, you're stupid, but there's other people that's right. And then there's other people that you network with. So yes, you're not going to change the world with one protest, but if you reach one person on video and you can reach one person on the street, it's just the same. It's just the same. So, to me, that don't make a difference. Well, Nick, I'm trying to be calm and cool, but I'm learning that from the Matrix. So let's get back to your questions here. Yeah, so Paul is saying that, yeah, we will become one, but I don't have any problem standing with somebody. I mean, the thing is, right, so I don't know what they would even think about this, because unfortunately that interview deteriorated to the point of really, unfortunately, no return. But, I mean, I don't see any problem. Well, also, keep in mind that protest also, as much as guys probably don't like Black Lives Matter protests, qualified immunity is over in certain places of this country thanks to that. So, I mean, the SALT protest, Gandhi's SALT march, that crippled the British Empire. The civil rights protests fucking work, right? They want us to be violent, but then we play into their game, right? So just think about how effective it would be if we all came together and said, hey, we're not going to pay our taxes. Or, I'm not saying we should do this, I'm just throwing hypotheticals out there. Or, hey, we all peacefully surround the public sidewalk or outside the Federal Reserve and we don't budge. What's up, Eyes on the Audit? Everyone go check out Eyes on the Audit until these guys come out and the Federal Reserve is over, right? I mean, we could do that. But I get Paul's point. We all have to become leaders. So I agree with that. You can't a lot of people wake up. I definitely agree with that. A lot of people wake up and then at first they're watching Tucker Maddow and then they're like, oh, this is all a sham. And they wake up and then they go to freaking Alex Jones, right? So, you know what I'm saying? We all need to think for ourselves. All right, so what do we got here? Are you guys ready for some more drama on the Fashion Week? That's what I'm going to name all my videos. Drama, Fashion Week, First Amendment audit, epic fail, tyrant alert, walk of shame, red coat. Rest in peace to Ybor City Rob. I'm trying to spark this gosh darn cigar, but it's windy as a mug over here. Yeah, exactly. Protests do work, right? Not everything's going to work, though. Nationalize the Federal Reserve. No, we got to abolish the Federal Reserve. We have to abolish the CIA. We need to abolish the police. We need to abolish the EPA. We need to abolish it all. The Declaration of Independence, second paragraph, makes it quite clear that government was created to secure our rights. Now, whenever a government becomes counterproductive, and of course I'm paraphrasing, hey, somebody give me a time check, East Coast. Time check, please. What time do we got here in the East Coast? 3:12. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks, Nichols. Appreciate you. Denizen, good to see you. All right, so let's get a few final questions or comments in here from you guys while I light this sucker up. Appreciate you guys joining. Appreciate you even more sharing the video. Share this video. It's a drama alert. I'm gonna name this video Drama Alert Fashion Hot Nichols, Method Man. I'm actually excited. I want to go to another rally. I want to go to another protest. So, yes, big hugs. Fashion drama alert. Tyrants everywhere. White, warning, white after Labor Day. And Shazak, we got a tight circle here, quite frankly. You've been rocking with, let's put in the chat here. How long have you guys been rocking with me? How long have we been friends? How long have we been part of Demand the Truth and Fake Mike? I want to know, how long have you guys been here with me? Did you hear that drama at Fashion Week? That Fake Mike is so hot right now. How long have you guys, hey, I have 2 T's in the end of my name, okay? How long have you guys known me for? How did you find me? And have you been here since Demand the Truth? Have you been here since Fake Mike Real News? It's OKC. I'm just like the cop that harasses Val Venus. First of all, Val Venus is my boy. I'd rather be like Val Venus. How am I like a cop? I ain't like a cop. I don't extort and harass. I don't bother. I don't fuck around people. Ooh, ABC 123, Mr. Encyclone. Love that one. Where's my whisk? I just left it in the car. I pulled it out at first. Never lacking. Through Auditing America. Cool. Yeah, guys, go check out Live and Direct on the Air. Honestly, we're talking about heroes. And quite frankly, Demand the Truth was my old channel. It's still a channel. I put my spicy stuff on there. So go through Zach. Thank you. Maybe 2 years. Auditing America, right? Thank you, guys. And thank you. Shout out to Auditing America. Cool, Rasta. Yes, I know you're in the background everywhere, Rasta. Those are just saying. Yeah, Live and Direct on the Air. Go to Live and Direct on the Air. Yeah, go to Demand the Truth. That's my other channel. Got more channels, Eyes on the Audit, too. That's where honestly, my best shit is on Demand the Truth. You will not believe the shit I have over there. You will, honestly, you have to watch some of those videos over there. Make a trip to Bill Gates' house. I have America's #1 death investigator with an exclusive talking about Epstein's death. Man, I need to trim this beard. But Live and Direct on the Air is a legit hero. Everyone go check him out. He should have 1 million subscribers. He's literally freed 6 people, at least, that I know of, who were wrongfully convicted from jail. I mean, if that's not a hero, I don't know who is. He's a hero. I'm not talking about Tom Brady. He's a hero. Yes, Louis McFadden. Yeah, it's been a while. Do you think Putin and Biden are in bed together? That's tough. Cool, so I got a lot of people from Zach. That's awesome. Shout outs to Mr. Universal. Yeah, they might not be in bed together, but I don't think there is. That's a tough question. I ask that a little more specifically. I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know. As much as I would love to speculate, I don't know the machinations of this power elite. I don't know how truly close, or if there are factions, or I just don't understand the dynamics. I'm not there. Mike Connolly, shout outs to Scotland. That's a good. The thing is, they're both parasites. They're both. What they do have in common is they're both war criminals. They both hate free speech. They're both tyrants. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're in bed together. I wouldn't say that they're in bed together for sure. But I also don't think that their motives are as different as most people would think either. But again, who am I to say? Thank you, 4 Seasons 1969. I really love you guys. We're such a good team here, quite frankly. I get so much. You guys send me so much info. Stay tuned for the shit coming behind the scenes. That's behind the scenes coming out soon. We got a lot of dope shit coming out, so stay tuned for that. Make sure I'm gonna update it after this video, but I'm on Instagram, FakeMicRealNews, FakeMicRealNews.com, Twitter, FakeMicRealNews. Go follow me over there. Facebook, FakeMicRealNews.com. My other YouTube channels, Demand the Truth. I still sell HeroSoapCompany.com. It's /FakeMike. That'll be in the description. Angel, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo a video on that. You're gonna have to remind me. I'll do a redo because that was part of like a long fucking video that I did. I'm no saint too. We are talking about that earlier. I'm definitely no saint. I've done a lot of fucked up things in my life. You guys, oh my god, I got it somewhere. I'll find it. I got that somewhere. Trust me, especially when I was younger too. I'm getting better with age, but especially when I was younger, I did a lot of fucked up shit. Now, I never raped anybody, and I never hurt a kid, I never murdered nobody, but I did a lot of other fucked up shit. So, sorry. I'm not perfect. I am trying to get better, but that's the thing is like, nobody should get their information from one person and trust them. Nobody should. You just gotta think for yourself, man. Simple as that. Where you guys from, too? Yeah, we're all paying. I'm literally paying for my negative karma right now, too. I'm starting to get a little bit better in life, but I did some fucked up. I did fucked up shit, man. That I ain't proud of. I'm becoming a better person, and I'm working on things. I'm not perfect. Far from it. Like I said earlier, I used to be a douchebag, but I've upgraded. Still not a good person, but I'm not a douchebag anymore. Taunton. What's up to Taunton? All right, let's get a few final questions and comments. New Zealand, cool. What part? Yeah, what do you think happens, guys? What is the point of life? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to interviews soon. Ooh, that's another debate too. Works versus faith. That Christians will debate that for a long time, just like pre and post trib rapture, right? That's an interesting debate. Life is a trial. See, I'm gonna have to disagree and say that life is a highway. Around. Guys, forget this is Fashion Week, karaoke week, all the time. I haven't sung to you guys in a long time. Yeah, love I think is a very important part of things. Not that I know the answers to any of this thing, but so far I think loving people. You know, I heard Santos Bonacci. Shout out to Santos Bonacci. I'm definitely not a hero, but I appreciate those kind of words. Santos Bonacci said something that really fucking hit me this year, and it may not have hit me had it not been for some other things that occurred this year. But he said, we're here, and one of the things we have to do is to turn our seven deadly vices into 7 virtues. KC, hey, what's up, Jim? Shout out to KC. First, when I went out to KC, I hated Kansas City. Kansas itself, no offense to Kansas and people from Kansas, it's just the worst state. You got to get out of Kansas. It's terrible. Maybe you like it there. I just don't. Everyone's different, right? Some people love the cold. Some people love the heat. Some people love cornfields. But no offense to anybody from Kansas. But I ended up really loving Kansas City, which is in Missouri, but there also is a Kansas City, Kansas. But I've ended up really growing to love in my time there. The people of Kansas City are awesome. Kansas City is not as bad as I thought it was initially, but Kansas, I'm sorry, man, that state sucks. At least in Missouri, you got a couple cities. You got a few cities, and you also got the Ozarks, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Josh been here since fucking like 2016, 2017, maybe before that. I don't know. Josh been here since the day one, man. Josh has helped me so much. That's my brother right there. It's my boy. But Santos Bonacci said you have to turn your 7 sins, New England is beautiful. It's too cold for me. Eventually I'm going to get out of New England. But New England is beautiful. It's a cool place to be. A lot of cities. I can be in New York in 3 hours. I can be in Boston in 40 minutes. Yeah. It's just beautiful. The Western Mass is fucking gorgeous. Oh my God, I love the Berkshires. 7 deadly sins, your 7 vices into 7 virtues. You need to turn your lust into empathy. And he gave other examples, and it really fucking hit me. Yeah. That's what my mom told me. We're not good enough. I'm not good enough being you. She said, no one will ever love you as you are, Will. You have to pretend. No, just kidding. My mom never said that. She's awesome. It's New England weather. I'm going to go get another sip of my coffee. All right, any final questions or comments as I walk back here from a smoke break? wanted to jump on. I appreciate you guys a lot. Love us here, man. I love this thing we got. The most platonic way ever. Nah, but we're awesome here. Albuquerque, man. I don't know. I gotta save up some bucks a little bit. Ooh, Maine and Tennessee, beautiful states. Tennessee is fucking gorgeous with the mountains and the water. Chattanooga is fucking the shit. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Nashville. Well, at least certain that main strip is annoying as fuck. But all right, let's see if there's any other final questions or comments I'll get to you guys, and then I'll call it quits here. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. It's the fakest Michael that you've ever met in your whole life. I'm going to end this video and then update the links. You can just find the links to me in the description of my other video if you want to go now, but it's FakeMicRealNews on Instagram, Twitter, FakeMicRealNews, FakeMicRealNews.com. I know I'm going to miss a bunch, but I'll put them all in there. Please share this video. Please share my best videos. One last request, if you guys could go to my channel now, check out Demand the Truth, check out Eyes on the Audit, and take a video from one of my channels, either Fake Mike Real News or Demand the Truth. Just type it into your browser, Demand the Truth. You'll see me there looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. Just subscribe, please. And if you could just share, just share my video, one video, whatever your favorite is. John McAfee interview or fucking anything, confronting Biden or whatever your favorite one is, and just share it on Twitter, please. Share it on your Facebook wall, share it on your Facebook story, share it on Facebook Messengers, ask people, hey, what do you think about this? I got a lot of fucking videos, been doing it for years. Please take my videos. That's how I grow. That's how this channel grows. I want to say thank you again to everyone donated, PayPal, Fake Mike Real News, CashApp, $ Fake Mike Real News. But I really appreciate. I love when I'm scrolling through Facebook and I'll see somebody share my video. So please do that. That's how I grow. Share it on text message, email. Really appreciate that. If you guys want to get in touch with me, FakeMicRealNews@gmail. Shout outs to fucking all you guys. Shout outs to Cuts. Shout outs to Yeah Right the Matrix. Shout outs to Live and Direct on the Air, Grease Monkey. All of us. We all family. Like it or not, bitches. See you soon.